one thing that the COVID-19 pandemic has taught us in Africa is that there's a need to invest in health systems. And I know that your organization is involved in a partnership that's actually focused on investing in health tech. Can you tell us a little bit more about this partnership and why it's so important to invest in health tech specifically?
Yeah, thank you. That's a very good question. So Norrsken East Africa is partnering with the Novartis Foundation to launch the Africa Health Tech Hub in Kigali, and we intend to host more than 30 startups from all over the continent who are working on digital healthcare services. So with a specific focus on cardiovascular health, breast cancer, virtual care. Using IT or tech solutions. And we will be working with these startups to help them scale the solutions they are already developing to be able to reach more people, but also improve the quality of care across the continent.
So, what kind of startups exactly are you looking for?
So basically, we are looking for startups that already have an MVP. So that's a minimum viable product. So they already have something that's working that has been tested, but also the startups that are still quite at the early stage. So that have not raised, for example, more than $2 million in funding. And we want startups that can, to some extent, also be able to travel to Kigali or be able to work from the physical hub that we are setting up in Kigali. And any startup that's anywhere in Africa, and ideally, we're also looking for startups that have a mix of female founders. The selected startups, we will provide them with access to the hub, the physical hub, which as I mentioned, we are setting up in Kigali. But we will also be providing them access to mentorship, business development services, access to funding, financing, and as a part of the benefits, Novartis Foundation is also providing some grants to some of the winning startups. But overall, we want these startups to be connected to the right partners that can help them scale their solutions to the continent or even beyond.